Alright, hello everyone, and welcome, and a welcome. Oh dude, okay, sorry. So, yeah, I have no idea, what we shall be doing, I guess, besides, oh, I put together, yes, I did put together some alternate teams, but I don't think I did anything with them. So we're just going. So, let's see. It has been a little while since I recorded last. Not too long, but, you know, a little bit. It has... I don't know, well, I will say for one thing, I do, I don't know. I wanted to do more... I guess, I don't know, I feel like I've been taking it a little bit easy with the series so far, which I don't think is necessarily a bad thing. There's also the part that I haven't gotten to, the part where I literally can't talk for the entirety of a dungeon. It just wouldn't make sense. So, like, I haven't had to speed up anything yet. This one of these is gonna be a ditto. No? Oh, okay. But yeah. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so I haven't gotten to the part where I have to do, like, really any editing. And I think maybe it will be, like, kind of what I try and do. The way I sort of approach recording a video, maybe? I don't know. Or, like, I don't want to, like... I don't really want to make a video knowing that I'm gonna have to cut stuff. But, like, obviously there are things that, yeah, I am going to cut. And that's fine. It's absolutely no problem with that. Like in Cyberpunk, or some open world game, if I'm, like, driving to an objective, I don't need to talk for that entire point, you know, or you don't need to talk for that entire point. It's a general Let's Play fact, I guess, right? You can talk while, unless you can't, like, concentrate on talking about something and doing a mission at the same time, which arguably I can't. Right? But, yeah. And, as the reward for you know, me going through that whole thing instead of just getting to the juicy bits, the Nintendo Direct, June 18th, came out. No, actually, also, sorry, I just remember, I can't, Juneteenth is a great holiday. That deserves to be an official holiday, absolutely. But that being said, I can't remember if Juneteenth is the 17th, 18th, or 19th. I honestly legitimately thought it was the 18th. But apparently it's the 19th? I don't know. But that's neither here nor there. That's just a silly little thing. Yeah, Nintendo Direct. There was a lot of people, on the Pokemon, on the Mystery Dungeon subreddit, who were like, oh, Hopium, no, they said Copium, and, like, I don't know, I don't think it would be Copium, right? It would be Hopium that should be getting hyped up on. It wouldn't make sense for a Nintendo Direct to have any Pokemon things, because there's the Pokemon Direct. And I think people have, suggested that there's just not going to be a Pokemon Direct this year or whatever, or something, because there's just not any new games coming out or anything, and that's probably not. I need to check though. Speaking of Mystery Dungeon, Spike Chunsoft. I don't know what the deal with Spike Chunsoft is. I know that they developed Danganronpa, And I think there's a game called, what is it? Last Stand Academy, 100 Days or something, where like you're in a world overrun by monsters, and you have to like survive against a bunch of monsters for 100 days, and it's gonna be like, I mean, like, stylistically it looks a lot like Danganronpa, but it looks like it has nothing to do with Danganronpa aside from style and maybe narrative. There might be some narrative similarities, just because same people, right? But I didn't see Spike Chunsoft as the people who developed it, and so like, I don't know. Maybe I'll take a second here to check that. What else in terms of... Oh, and I don't know if this is necessarily true, but there's the there is the Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, which I think is actually really cool, just like gameplay wise. The thing that it's got going for it is, one interesting thing is that you play as Zelda as the main character, instead of Link, and it's Zelda saving Link. I don't know if that is the first time that proper has happened. I mean, you have been able to play as Zelda in other games, right? But not like as the main protagonist, you know, in that sense. So that's cool. I do think also it's a deal where like you can summon, where basically you are a summoner, and you can either, I don't know if it would be summoning objects necessarily, or like I'm trying to remember. It wouldn't be transmutation. It wouldn't be I guess in D&D terms it would be evocation. You know, where you can just, where you find a table and then you can just spawn that table as much as you want in order to solve a puzzle. And like, I don't know what limits there are going to be on that ability, because obviously, like, if you could just like do the Fortnite thing where you could just build a tower infinitely tall, you know, and like, yeah, that'd be a really interesting puzzle game if that was the thing. You can also like summon monsters to fight for you, so like you defeat a moblin and then you can summon a moblin, yeah, that, like, yeah, no, that's a sort of, that is a thing I can get behind. Goddamn. There were some other cool things. But the main one in my mind was Super Mario Party Jamboree, which, why the hell can we not just call it Mario Party 11? I've been playing Mario Party Superstars on stream as of late, and you know, it's been good. It's been fun. I do enjoy a good old Mario Party. They have control stick spinning mini games, which is an affront to God, and any other deific figures. But other than that, it's super solid. I love it. I was like, you know what? I mean, I understand like that they didn't have all the characters, and I understand like that they're not going to have all of the characters. You know, it's fine. And besides, this is more of like a throwback, so if they did something new, it'd be maybe a little bit strange. But you know, it's sad that there's like, you know, there's not that many playable characters. I think there's 10 in Superstars. And then I looked up Super Mario Party. I looked up Super Mario Party, and that game had like 20 characters you could play as. You could even play as Bowser, which, like, I'm of mixed opinion on, because like, For one thing, I think that's awesome, but also, like, Bowser played a pretty significant role in the sort of, like, how you played. So, like, I guess what I should probably do is look up a few games of Super Mario Party, and then decide whether it's really how much I really want Jamboree. But I really do want to play as Shy Guy. I've been playing as Birdo. Birdo is my main in Superstars. And I think like Shy Guy or Bowser I think would be awesome. But I feel like a lot of people would want to play as Bowser. We'll get to that in a second. A lot of people I feel would probably want to play as Bowser, and I feel like maybe not as many people would want to play as Shy Guy. Yeah, I don't know, maybe Shy Guy's gotta... I know there's... what is it? Shy Gal? Like, the sort of fan concept character that's like... just a... more just like... a woman in Shy Guy attire, with varying size breasts. And it's sad that that character is like so. I don't know. I think that's. Yeah, I don't know. It's sad that that character is as sexualized as they are. Because I think I actually really love like that character design, those proportions, and just the mask. I love the freaking mask. So I downloaded Guardian Tales. And I'm sure this is probably going to be kind of old news by the time that this video goes up. So I think what I'm gonna do. Okay, so there's a game by the Genshin Impact developers, and I've had no interest in Genshin Impact. Because I've just had other things to play, but now I'm like, you know what, I don't know, there's some stuff I can play, sure. And there's a game called Zenless Zero... what the hell is it? Zenless Zero Zone? Zenless Zone Zero, I think? And that game looks fun. Kind of a cyberpunk Y2K vibe. That's going to be basically Genshin Impact. I don't really know anything about Genshin Impact other than it is a game that is popular. And it's probably something akin... and it's a gacha game. Honestly, I will take this. So yeah, Guardian Tales is also a gacha game. It is, but it's like... my favorite gacha game ever. It's got a lot of stuff going on for it, and I think it's actually a real honest-to-god gem of a game. And I can't really play it on my phone anymore because my phone is old, and literally I tried to play like maybe the latest update. They have like these little story updates. And over the course, and when you play like, you know, a bunch of missions, and then you can unlock the new character. You know, yeah, so there's that. Yeah, no, sorry, I tried to play that and the game just would crash every time. So hopefully the Switch can handle it a little bit better than my iPhone 5S. I'm looking to get a new phone also, by the way. I'm probably gonna stream Guardian Tales and Zenless Zone Zero. Maybe not as like permanent things. Well, not as permanent things. Oh, great heavens, not as permanent things. But yeah, I'll be the thing. But as like Wednesday streams. Also, I don't know, I missed my Minecraft stream, but only really because it was like my sleep schedule was off and I was just gonna be way too tired, and it was just not gonna be good. it is definitely a thing with Minecraft right now, and I don't know how I'm gonna feel about it when, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about it when this video actually goes up. I need to, like, there's a lot of work I need to do. So if you don't know, my Minecraft streams, I'm basically building, like, an entire city, a huge city, and I've kind of ironed out the sort of, like, there's gonna be basically 5 districts. It's sort of, imagine Midgar, kind of imagine Midgar, except it's gonna be a little bit, maybe a little bit different. But yeah, actually maybe 6, I don't know. But anyways, 6 sort of styles. So there's like these sections that are like these elevated sections that are basically on these plates. And there's walls in between those sections, and there's basically like 9 of them. And those walls, there's 9 of those points, which effectively makes 4 districts in between. I'm not, yeah. So like the city that's on top of the plates has its own style. Then each of those 4 districts that it makes is going to have its own style. And I guess technically the sort of area that's under the plates would also have its own style, but I don't know how that's gonna work exactly. There's a lot of things, I need to really like iron out, and it's a thing I just can't really focus too much on stream. Unless there's just literally nobody in the stream, which isn't ideal. Oh, dude. Also do kind of miss recording stuff. It feels like I've had a lot of content that's just been like, hey, I can record a bunch of stuff. It's actually really kind of silly because, like, or at least in my mind, I've had a lot of things. Oh, I didn't buy an invitation, did I? Oh, I did! That's good. I might have to, like, I don't know, if I get a Riolu, I might have to change my entire strategy here. Oh, okay. I do like, Raichu's cool. Not really a fan of Pikachu, just because Pikachu is, like, ludicrously, overly popular, which is like, it's not really a problem. Just like, you know, and it's kind of shitty to, you know, just be like, I don't like this thing because it's so popular, you know? Like Final Fantasy VII. I fucking love Final Fantasy VII. It's popular for a reason. And like, I don't know. I guess, like, in all fairness, though, I just don't see it as much with Raichu and Pikachu, as Pikachu. Raichu, I'm like, you know what, okay, I do kind of like, I like the color, I like that shade of orange. Just ironic now that I'm saying it, because Sandslash is, like, totally Pikachu yellow. I mean, a little bit different shade, but, like, you know. I don't know. But yeah. Oh, yeah, no, it's been a while, and I need to record Far Cry 2. Good fucking god. Well, okay, sorry. So I need to record, I need to finish original Paper Mario, and then there's a bunch of other things that I need to, do as well. Yeah, we'll see. We'll just leave it. Fine. But we'll take the money! Alright, so I did forget talking about the Nintendo Direct. Obviously, so again, obviously, like, Nintendo Direct, you're not going to mention anything about Pokemon. You have the Pokemon Direct for that. Pretty understandable. No complaints, no complaints there. However, what if, pray tell, well, the thing is, okay, so like a new mystery dungeon, there's like, Nintendo does kind of feel like they do a lot of cool stuff. Like there's a lot of games that are like, hey, this is a thing. Got some online functionality and some cool fun stuff or whatever. I'm just imagining like what like kind of online connectivity things they could do for mystery dungeon. It's like, oh, dude, I don't know. I don't even want to like begin to like really think about it. But it does have me excited. And yeah, I just wanted to get that in before the boss fight. Which, by the way, yeah, we're gonna have to go. We're gonna have to come back here and fight Raikou again. Which is, of course, fun. Oh, you know what? Do we have a... Do we have... a... Surround Orb? Or Surround Wand? Yes, we do. I beg y'all's pardons. Why did I not use Rollout? That was a foolish endeavor. Oh, Raikou flinched. Oh my. And frankly, I'm probably going to, well, maybe not one-shot it, but I'm gonna do a load of damage here. Nice, Vileplume with the steel. Oh, how did this happen? Regardless, you have won. Let me hear your wish. Very nice. Very cool, very lovely.